today's video topic is the trending videos on TikTok. Everybody's saying that there are aliens coming in November, which is so funny. I'm gonna, for the people who are here who are not live, just I would say skip forward 5 minutes because I'm just gonna be playing some of these while people come in.
Solar system that's literally coming directly towards Earth. And this professor that studies at Harvard and his team basically believes that it's some type of extraterrestrials or some type of people from out of this world, which is aliens. He believed that they will be very hostile. Now, this ship or whatever it is coming at a very fast rate, like over 130,000 miles per hour. And they said it is believed to be the size of Manhattan. Now, I know every other year we hear some type of UFO or some type of extraterrestrial story. And, there's several theories out there. And some people believe that this is some type of comet called the 31 Atlas comet or something like that. But some scientists are claiming that this might not be a comet at all. That this is coming from some type of alien origin. And it will be here around November or early December. Now, I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody, but this is stuff that we need to know. Just in case, because, they literally have came out.
Oh, hi. Do I have someone here? I see a light, but I don't see a person. Let me know if you're here. I'm just watching videos while I wait for you guys to get here. Brian Costa says, hi. Hi, Brian. Thanks for the like. How are you? How was your day today? By the way, today's topic is aliens. Ooh, let's see if you believe. Do you believe? Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why do you believe? Tell me. And have you seen the conspiracies on TikTok? It's like going viral right now. There's aliens landing in November. Curbsy says, hello. Hi, Curbsy. Do you believe in aliens? Do you think they're real? Have you seen all the TikToks, which are so funny right now? Everybody's like, there's a NASA scientist, like that mothership craft that could be a asteroid. Um, it's like due to get here in November. So literally, there's a scientist who's saying, oh, they're gonna get here in November. So people are believing there's aliens coming in November. It's really funny. And Kirpsy, how are you? How was your day? Do you believe in aliens? I'm just watching some of these TikToks.
Talk about how there's different flying saucers, UAPs, also known as UFOs, in our
because the universe is so big. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, I feel like there's different, like, there's definitely other things out here. I know, but it's so funny how like it's literally going by. Oh, I have 21 people here. Hi. It's literally going viral on how the aliens are coming in November on TikTok because the NASA scientist says that mothership asteroid thing is getting here in November. And there's another scientist in a press conference that said they look like that he swore he saw one and they look like African Americans. What? That's going viral on TikTok too. I don't know if that's like an actual thing, like if it's real. Like I can't tell if these videos are real, but it's funny to talk about them because there's so many people posting on it. Okay, if you guys believe in aliens, let me know in the poll. I want to see what the percentage is. We can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and catch up. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on the comments. 1 second. So, because the universe is big, yeah. SOS says hi, SOS. Mark says hi. Let me know if you guys believe. Matt just happy birthday. Oh my God, how did you know? Well, it's not my birthday today, but it's coming up. I'm turning 501. Okay, and then Rick says que sabrosa. Oh my gosh. Thanks. I guess. Hi from Boston. Ooh. Okay. Happy birthday. How do you guys know? It's so weird. Is it the crown? Look at this. Okay, so let's see. 62% of you do believe in aliens. 38% of you don't. I'm guessing Medi doesn't because he's giving me the rolly eyes, which is kind of funny. I'm just talking about all the like because that mothership that the NASA scientists like, I don't know. It's probably an asteroid. I also don't necessarily believe everything NASA says or their scientists. It's like a lot of distractions in media. I feel like a lot of it is distractions. But I also do believe that there's probably things out there that we just don't know about. I know there's like interdimensional species. I feel like that everything is possible, but I don't necessarily believe what NASA's saying, because when there's like things happening in the background, they use it as a distraction. I feel like a lot of this is like distraction. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Uh, Cedric Queen says, beautiful. Thank you. Baby, hello. Hi. Your Madrid Queen is from Denver. That's awesome. What time is it over there? Okay, so let's look at the votes. 55% of the people do believe. Do you guys believe they're gonna land in November? I think it's kind of funny. True Seeker says, "Oh, welcome back, True Seeker. I'm pretty sure you do believe." By the way, I did a hemi sync meditation today. My brain was cycling a lot, so it was harder for me to tune in. I have to like do a little bit better. For those who know, that they know, the gateway process. Okay, Cedric, McQueen says 6:21 p.m. Here it's 8:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woof woof. True Seeker says, are you talking about the Atlas distraction, maybe Project Blue being November or December? I'm not. You are way more informed. I'm just talking about all the TikToks of people like it's literally trending on TikTok right now. Everybody's like, the aliens are getting here in November. And it's actually, if you want, you can listen to this girl. This is Kennedy Jack 18.
Alien invasion in November of 2025, the latest December of 2025. Now let's talk about it because this is crazy. So scientists have spotted this huge, massive mothership object in our
You guys have heard of that, right?
Coming directly towards Earth. And this professor that studies at Harvard and his team basically believes that it's some type of extraterrestrials or some type of people from out of this world.
And it's supposed to get here in November.
They will be very hostile. Now, this ship or whatever it is coming at a very fast rate. Like,
I don't know why he believes they would be hostile. Like, why is that?
130,000 miles per hour. And they said it is believed to be the size of Manhattan.
But also, I believe that a lot of this stuff is distraction. Like, I definitely believe that there's other species out there, and we just, there's other things out there. But I feel like when the media pushes out a lot of this stuff, is a distraction. Look at what they're doing behind the scenes. Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Let me catch up on the comments, and then let me know what you guys believe. I'm so interested. Cedric McQueen says, where are you from? Originally from PR. Now I live in Florida. Richard says, hi. JK says, you're beautiful. Thank you. Also, True Seeker says, noise decoherence is bad in city. It's impossible. You must become. Okay. Also, if you guys like talking about different like conspiracy lore, spooky things, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel because I do live and that's what we talk. I'm trying to cultivate a community where we can share ideas and just listen to each other's perspectives on this enormous world that we live in. I'm always so like fascinated. Like we really don't know much and like there's so much to explore, Okay. So Diego says you're pretty. Thank you. Rambly First Blood says ETs, what race? Ooh, oh, I don't know why. I totally forgot to grab my ET book. I'm talking about ETs. I'll grab it in a second. Uh True Seeker says, sorry, not coming. You must go to D4. Yes, to Alice. Me family. True Seeker says they made contact with this ship. You must watch World Worlds 2025 on Prime with Ice Cube. I heard that movie's not good though. Everybody was like saying that new movie with Ice Cube was not very good. Graham says hi. Diego says hi. Stopping a few minutes. Helmet. Hi, Helmet. Welcome in. Can I have your number? Nope. Okay. Rambly says, can I used my password sign in DoD things to look on updates? I'm not sure what that means. So 64% of you do believe in aliens, and 36% of you don't. That's so interesting. Thanks for the likes. Again, if you guys like these weird topics, we talk about everything on this channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back. I try to do a live every day if possible. I'm going to play this. I'll be right back. I just forgot to grab my alien book. I just thought it talks about the different species people believe in. So I'm going to grab that. I'll just keep playing this in the background. This is from, I'll give her a shout out, Kennedy Jack 18.
I know every other year we
We are
hear
back.
some type of UFO or some type of extraterrestrial story. And, there's several theories out there. And some people believe that this is some type of comet called the 31 Atlas comet or something like that. But some scientists are claiming that this might not be a comet at all. That this is coming from some type of alien origin and it will be here around November or early December. Now, I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody, but this is stuff that we need to know just in case, because I mean, they literally have came out with press conferences talking about how there's different flying saucers, UAPs, also known as UFOs, in our oceans. They've talked to us about it, and somehow it's not pushed out there in the press as much as it should be. So why not, when stuff like this come out, it's not in the press like that? Like we see a few TikToks about it, but that's it. We don't ever see it on the news. I guess they don't try to put fear in us. But if this is something that could be
Okay, I'm back. Okay, give me 1 second. Hmm. I'll show you my alien book in a second. It's really cool, honestly. I think it was like a self-published book too. So Rambly, I like YouTube for updates. Awesome, thank you. Okay, so I appreciate that. Welcome. So this is the extraterrestrial species almanac. Dun dun dun. Look how scary it is. And the author is Craig Campbell Basso. Well, you guys could probably find it on Amazon. But it talks about the different species that people have quote unquote encountered, which is so interesting. Let's see if I can find one. I like how he like has like photos to back up. Like people say that they work with like Pleiadians, which is interesting. They just look like regular like pale people. Let's see. This one's pretty interesting. Um, and it's literally an almanac of all of. So a lot of people have different experiences, and he literally just puts together all the information that he's found on them and he breaks it down, which is really interesting. To be honest, I don't know if I necessarily believe in all of this. I think maybe there are entities that are extraterrestrial, but this is kind of interesting book. Let's see if we can find. I guess we can do Pleiadians. For some reason, it's open in this one. A lot of people on YouTube seem to connect with these people. I don't know if there'd be aliens or more like, just spirit beings. But it says Pleiadians. Pleiadians hail from Pleiades star cluster, aka the Seven Sisters, located in Taurus constellation. Oh, also, if the aliens are getting here in November, definitely get this book because you can look at them and see which one they are. Um, if this is correct. In Greek mythology, Zeus, Eris, and Poseidon had affairs with seven heavenly sisters and bore children with them. Wait, what? Physical characteristics. Pleiadians are indistinguishable from Earth humans, although they are a bit taller. So this is like what they look like. They would be like very like maybe blonde hair, blue eyes. Um, bit taller. They appear Nordic, and females are 5'9" to 6'5". There are cases of people who swear they've seen giants. I think it's in Afghanistan, but they had red hair. There was like people from the army that say they've seen giants. Was it the Marine Corps? I think. Okay, in like a mountain, like they fought off a giant in a mountain. That's an actual like these people are like American citizens, and that's what they've claimed they've seen. Okay, so they appear Nordic, and females are 5'9" to 6'5", while males are 6'5" to 8 feet. Women are perfectly proportioned and beyond beautiful. Most men look like gods of old. They are okay. He's just like describing them. Let me actually read the and catch up to the comments. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so I'm catching up to the comments real quickly. Again, this is just one species because that kind of looks like humans, but I guess anybody like there's like some that don't look like humans. Okay, so let's read and catch up. True Seeker says the movie depicts. Oh, he's talking about the new movie with Ice Cube. I've seen like oh my god, Penguin Z, whatever his name is on YouTube. He made a video like saying it was horrible. I didn't even watch the whole video. I just watched part of it, but I will read it to see what it says. The movie depicts Project Bluebeam perfectly aligns with conspiracy. Really? So maybe it wasn't horrible. Maybe it was actually just not interesting movie. The Planter has text surveillance, and Musk got Starlink and Open AI building fast track server network to create sentience. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. At work today, people were talking about AI, which was funny. True Seeker says DARPA also used ahead of us. Sorry. First blood. So it's correct with the conspiracy. That makes me more interested in the movie. Honestly, True Speaker. Uh, Rambly First Blood says even Grays, small, mid, talls. So I knew someone that said they encountered Grays. I think those are probably attracted, like they're like lower. If they are real, they're like lower dimensional entities, and I feel like they're attracted to people who have low vibrations at that point. That's what I. But let's see what our book says here. I think they wouldn't would they be under reptilians? This book is straight up funny. I'm sorry. It makes me laugh too. Um, look at the look at this. This one is dinosaurians. It says dinosaurians are from Bellatrix, the third brightest star in the Orion constellation. This also makes me think of MIB, which I think is pretty cool. Some dinosaurs live in the inner earth, where the origin of their DNA originates. There are many other dinosaur races that originate from across the universe. Physical characteristics of dinosaurians. Males have height of about 6 feet, and women are 5'5" to 6'2". Their dark green skin lightens to beige around the torso. They have bulbous heads, large round reptile eyes, binocular vision, usually yellow or short snout, and wide lipless mouth. If you guys have ever encountered an alien or something like this, let me know. I'm so interested. I love listening to, and I'm open minded. We might not agree on everything, but I love listening to your story, and I'm kind, and I've had really weird experiences too. So, um, with things like this, it's so interesting because it goes into the inner earth theory. A lot of people do believe that the earth inside is like hollow and there are things that live underneath. That's why you have like in forests and things like that, they say like there's like trails to go underneath, or like the what is it called? The Atlantic theory, or Antarctica theory. That poor guy got stuck in Antarctica. The pilot, when he was like 21, he went to Antarctica, and now I don't know if they've released him yet. He's like stuck there. Okay. So I'm catching up on the comments real quickly. Eric Brown says, "How are you?" I'm doing great. Woohoo! I'm happy. True Seeker says, "I wish I lived close to you guys, but better yet, best advice is go west or north into Appalachian Mountains. Dead ass. Don't be caught. Cause remember where you at. Any disasters you trapped. Close better. Best advice to go west north Appalachian. Yeah, the Appalachian Mountains has like a lot of lore with all that stuff. Okay, so Man in Nature has hearts. Thanks. Says hi. True Seeker says Nordic aliens are like people, but old civilization. Yeah, and they're supposed to be like super tall. Uh like white snow, white hair. Yeah, like with like white hair, like no, just like blue eyes, no melanin. Manager says, "Princess of the Beautiful, how are you?" Oh, very sweet. I'm doing great. I'm having a good day. We're just talking about aliens today. See if anybody's had any encounter or anything like that. Eric Brown says, "Alien Seekers, let's go." David Organ says, "What book is it?" Oh, so the book is called The Extraterrestrial Species Almanac. I'm pretty sure it's by a self publisher, which is very interesting. Celestial Mail, which is kind of interesting. And he just kind of like, there's so much alien lore. He just kind of like investigated all the experiences and things like that. Oh my god, it's so funny. My ghost people are texting me. I'll text them later. I give ghost tours. Um, but today I'm not giving one, but they're texting me right now. And look, it just it compiled different experiences and actually got information on what they look like, where they're supposedly from, and all of that, which is interesting. Abigail says, "Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm glad you're back, Abigail. Welcome back." Rambly first one says, "She's cute. Reminds me of Mickey James part bloodline on half." I'm not sure what that means. Eric Brown says, "I like reading stuff like the 48 Laws of Power, the 50th Law Power, stuff by Robert Greene." So I read The Power. I think it's called The Power, right? I audible booked it. It is interesting, but I disagree with some of it because that book was okay with like taking advantage of people or stepping on them to get ahead of yourself. And I don't believe we should do that. Like, yes, you should strive to be your best version of yourself and all of that. But I think, we should work as communities too. I don't think you should take advantage of people. There's some things I didn't agree with, but there are other things that were good advice. Um, so Abigail Robert says, "Wait, where's Huang? I missed the facts." Yeah, Huang, he usually tunes in later on, so he's probably at work. Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter too. Ooh, I love her. I actually know who she is. I'll take that. I love that. I love her vibe. Definitely with the hair. Oh my god. Ramley playing the 7 deaf breeds of gray. Oh, that's what you're talking about. The 7 definition breeds of gray. Um so animals it does have like it does talk about the gray aliens, but it just there's so many. I don't This book is kind of confusing at the same time. Oh, these aliens. It'd be funny if they're from because their eyes are more if they're from Asia or something. And then I don't know. The Zeta humans. Look at that. That one's really interesting too. It says Zeta humans. Zeta humans are from Cetus and large constellations in the southern sky. Physical characteristic with thin bodies and bulbous heads, Zeta humans stand about 3 to 3.5 feet tall. So there are a lot of people encounter things like this, which is scary. And again, I think if they're scaring you and remember the Vegas encounter? Oh my god, in the backyard. That's what they saw. They saw like a little gray. Eric Brown says, "I love the planets and our solar system." I love that too. David Oregon says, "I seen more than a handful of UFOs and paranormal activity, but never an actual alien as far as I'm aware." What's the book you reading called? It is called The Extraterrestrial Species Almanac. It's so interesting. I got it like a while ago. I am pretty sure it's like I'm pretty sure self-published. Like he just wrote it himself and he prints them out on Amazon. So I don't know if it's still there. It's literally a guy. Hopefully it's there. I hope you guys can find it. I wish I had an Amazon link. I have to create one. I had one a long time ago, but it expired. Okay. Eric Brown says, "No, there's not hollow and it's not flat." Thanks for the hearts, you guys. No, there's not hollow and it's not flat. It's round. It's sphere. There's a big crust and core in between. Okay, so about Eric Brown is talking about the hollow core theory. So there is a theory or a conspiracy theory that our core is hollow and there's things that live inside of them. So I want to hear his perspective. His perspective says there's not hollow, it's not flat, it's round, it's sphere, and there's a big crust core in between. But there might be some hollowness underneath the water in the deep blue sea. Yet there's also like a lot of sightings where the UFOs or UAPs, I don't know why they changed the names, would go into the water. They just like disappear into the water. Like there's something there. And you know what? We stopped exploring our oceans. I mean, we still do, but we're looking into space. Why don't we look into our oceans? We haven't explored all of it. What's down there? Rambly First Blood says, "I have a big underground base. There's like Area 51 in the ocean. Truth Seeker says, I'm working on the best project in the world, waiting on patent approval from USPTO, Federal Circuit Bar, mega massive. Jump. Oh, and the Antarctica. Interesting. Truth Seeker. Rambly First Plus says, I need to roll now. Enjoy all and respect. There have been many years. Ah, well, have a good night. Ethan says, beautiful. I love you. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, David. Okay, so remember we were talking about the Laws of Power book. He says, agree, Laws of Power seemed a bit excessive, but overall good read. It is a good read, but there are things again that I didn't agree with. We should, take care of each other as a community. The Laws of Power book was okay with like taking advantage of people. I don't like that. We're all humans. We should all respect each other. We're all beautiful and lovely creatures, right? We should treat each other with kindness. But also, if you want to do something in your life, strive for it, work for it, and you can accomplish anything too. Just know that. I think it's about also having self confidence and going after your goals and your dreams. You can do it too. Okay. So, True Seeker says, "Do you have email for subs to contact you, or can I give you mine for bullshit sessions?" I would say because I do have an email, but I'm leaving it for like. There's people who want to like what is it called? When you do like a video together and stuff like that. I'm leaving it for like just like business purposes. If you want to. If you want to share your ideas and things, I would actually prefer if you comment it because I had Juan Catalan. He was commenting a lot of very like spiritual advice, and it was so helpful. And I would pin it for other people to see. So things like that, definitely commented, and then I'll pin it because we can share as a community. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to create a community where we can share ideas and stuff together. Ellen Mohammed says you are so pretty. Ah, thank you. True Seeker says you can um ask yourself and question decipher true or not. Remember the frequency test. You can tell truth from lie. You must be zero noise environment. So I think he's talking about the hemi sync meditations. I just started doing them. I did one today, but to be honest, my brain, I was having like I like an OCD moment in my brain. Like I was cycling thoughts and I was trying to like go over those thoughts. What helps me is finding mindfulness. I was having anxiety, so I was trying to breathe through it and just let go of the thoughts, and it helped me. I was able to go through that, but sometimes I have those moments. But being in the present moment, being here has helped my mind a lot. Just like being appreciative of everything we have. We're so blessed to be on this earth, to be able to breathe, to have this human experience, being grateful, and just spreading love. Um okay, real quickly, one second. Doing live. Okay. Okay. So, okay, one second. So, uh, the core he's talking hydrogen one. So David Oren says, if not hollow, I'm sure there's tons of underground bases cities even today. Not gonna lie, yeah, for sure. I honestly, with Antarctica and all the UAPs going into the water and all those people disappearing in forests and caves, like I don't know, there's like anything is possible. Like there's so much hidden from us. After 2020, my mind shifted. I had a shift in my brain. I was like, oh, like I believed everything I was told on the news always. I believed everything in school, like, and there was a huge shift, like, oh, they're lying to us. They're lying to us. We have power. We can accomplish. There's so much more. This universe, our souls are eternal, and that shift. So now I'm open minded. Like yeah, that's totally possible. Okay. Okay, so if not hollow, I'm sure there's tons of underground bases cities even today, not gonna lie. Yeah. Alice says, I want to talk about Pretty Lady Baby. Oh, sweet. Check out the hollow moon theories. Oh, I have not heard of that. So there are hollow moon theories. Interesting. You're like, honey, thank you. You're very pretty. Thank you guys. David Orenson Bruce says, Thumbs up. Thank you. If you guys like these type of contents, please give me like and subscribe. I will keep trying to live every day if possible. I've been pretty consistent the last like month and a half or month. If I can't live, it'll be a one-off because I am trying to live every day, every day, every day, every day. I'm shuffling every day, and we keep sharing ideas as a community. I love this, and we're learning and growing. Okay, so and my dream is to be full-time YouTuber. Love that. Okay, and create a really good, like, respectful, loving community where we can learn and grow and share ideas. And talk about spooky things too. David Organison says first step in hemisync. So we're talking about the hemisync meditation, which is like the gateway experience. Oh, if for those people who don't know, it's just like a meditation that helps open your brain and mind to alter states of reality. I will tell you, I had a straight up like psychic dream last night, like totally psychic. Like it was so weird. Like it was the weirdest, and I don't know if it's correlated with the meditation. Um, I dreamt that I got engaged, and I was at work, and I was showing off the ring to my coworkers. Today at work, a girl came in and she was like, "Guess what, you guys? I'm engaged. Look at my ring." And she showed us all the ring. And it freaked me out because it was my dream, but I was in her body in a sense. But it was a little bit different in my dream because it was like my old job, but this was my new job. It was so weird, dude. It was so weird. It was the hemisync meditations helps you open your mind to connect to different things, and I think you get messages and stuff like that. There's so much. I've had astral projection experiences in the past. I used to meditate a lot in 2020. I haven't done it in years. Okay, so first step in hemisync energy conversation box for all the thoughts, worries, concerns. They won't help in transcend experience. Yes, I know. I was trying to do that. The first step they tell you in the hemisync meditation is to take all your worries and everything and just dump it in the box and close it. And that did help a lot. Bonjour from Paris. Ooh, France. That's cool. Okay, Truth Seeker says property information is the issue in comment sections. Some information not good for the world or other nations due to some is actually classified into. Yeah, I know. Wait. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I that's a little hard because it like yeah, I would say just try to post it. If it's stuff that gets you in trouble, then don't post it because I don't want you to get in trouble. But if it's things that won't get you in trouble, then definitely try to post it. Uh, um, I kind of get OCD meditating too. Best practice is for me box breathing. 4 seconds in, hold 4 seconds out. Oh, okay. I was doing the one that you breathe out later. But I'll maybe I'll try that. I just don't want to get it. Yeah, it's sometimes it's weird. It's like when you don't have problems, your brain will try to create problems because it's the animal brain. But Eckhart Tolle's teachings help you be here and realize that you're not your thoughts. You're not you. You're just a person that watches your thoughts. Okay. Andrew Shyston says there are ancient stories from native tribes that talk about a time before the moon. Supposedly we used to not have one, and then it showed up one day. No way. No way. Time before the moon. David says, synchronicity. Your body is amazing. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. True Seeker says, interconnectedness, the dream. You stand by someone, gotta say something, they say it first. You gotta call someone, they call you first. Interconnectedness via entanglement string theory. Yeah, that's literally what happened. It was like I was experiencing her reality, and then today it happened. In my dream, it happened before. It was so weird. I texted my neighbor and told her, "Glad to hear you actually made an effort trying to understand him sync too. Haha, love to see people growing expand." Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Hey guys, I actually have to go, but I want to see the poll. 66% of you do believe in aliens, and 34% of you don't. Ooh! If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep trying to do lives every day. I send you guys love. Bye. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Ooh, time isn't linear. Yeah, I do believe time is not linear. Circular, definitely aliens out there for sure. I agree too.